How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ, and this is another episode of Gameplay and Such, and in today's episode we're playing Gotham Knights, a game that I heard nothing terrible about. I've heard that this game is very generic, boring, and just like a very average fucking game, nothing too special about it. It's a sequel to all these Arkham games, you know, Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, and then Arkham Knight was the last one. My favorite was Arkham City. Also, what the fuck is this? Oh, whatever, I don't care. Just accept whatever I fucking have. And Arkham City is my favorite one. I actually do want to play the Batman Arkham games at some point on this channel. I really love Batman, it's my favorite superhero. But this game doesn't feature Batman. I mean, he is in the game, but not playable. He's in the cutscene at the beginning. He mentors you when you go into tutorials. This game is all about the disciples of Batman, I guess you could say. Private fuck you. Which is Robin, Robin, and Batgirl. The fuck is this? Accessibility options. Subtitles. I don't really care. Fuck it. What is with the sound effect though? It sounds like it sounds eerily similar to the sound effect for maneuvering the menus in K of the Kangaroo. Specifically the third one. Alright, I don't know what the fuck defragmenting the video means, but I'll do it. Take a sip of Coke. Look, it's BJ Blazkowicz.
If you're watching this, I'm dead.
Then leave a like and subscribe. You heard that, guys? If you're watching this video right now, that means Blazkowicz is dead. I thought it was funny how in the new Wolfenstein games they don't ever refer to William Blazkowicz as BJ. Because it's just really stupid. I played this game a little bit over the weekend, so I kind of know what the fuck's going on. I just simply reset the progress because I figured that if I make a gameplay and such out of like later portions of the game, I mean later, like maybe 3 hours in, you would all get like a bit of spoilers, but once I record the beginning only, it's not as bad. Also, I'm not sure how exactly this game ties into the Arkham Knight games, because didn't Batman fucking die at the end of Knight? I think he did. Maybe this game isn't canonical to those games. Also, this game isn't made by Rocksteady, right? Those are the people who made the Batman games. Because Rocksteady is currently working. This game was made by Warner Brothers Montreal. So I'm not sure what other games they have on their portfolio, but oh, look at that, Batman. Your cape fucking backfired. No cape. But Batman without a cape was pretty fucking lame though. And so like I said, I wanna play the Batman Arkham games. I did actually record a let's play of the Lego Batman. Cause, I don't know, like 2 years ago I played a bunch of Lego games and I've saved the footage of them all. Except I haven't uploaded any of them yet. I played Complete Saga. Not the Complete Saga. Yeah, the Complete Saga. Star Wars the Complete Saga Lego game. Played Lego Batman. And I was gonna play Lego Star Wars 3, the Clone Wars. But I never got around to it. I still have it.
Deal with you myself.
I was gonna comment on that weird huh from Batman, but that was... I questioned for a little bit whether I should comment about it or not, because I'm like, I don't feel like Batman fucking Whatever, who cares? I think Ra's al Ghul is the main villain of this game. No, wait a minute, the Court of Owls is the main villain of this game. I just simply haven't gotten to the part where they become relevant, because the only thing that happens later is that Talia al Ghul, who I think is Ra's al Ghul's daughter, shows up. But it's kind of lame because this game doesn't feature any of like really good Batman villains. Speaking of Batman villains, people have been wondering who's gonna be the villain of the Batman 2, which I think started production, but it's supposedly not gonna come out until like 2025. Well, I'm really hoping for Mr. Freeze, because I don't think we ever had a serious Mr. Freeze. The last time we seen Mr. Freeze, it was fucking played by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Batman and Robin is such a fucking ridiculous movie when you think about it. Features such A-list celebrities and it's just such a goofy ass, dumbass movie.
You should know by now that you cannot defeat me. I am eternal.
I honestly kind of hate I can't really say that, because we have stuff like Suicide Squad, which was a pretty goofy movie, but I was gonna say that the comic books movie is taken very seriously now, and any like comic book adaptation gets taken very seriously, so you don't really get much goofy stuff. Like a goofy Batman movie. Unless Lego Batman, that would be a great movie, Lego Batman.
Unlike you,
Oh, if they made a sequel to Lego Batman, that would have been awesome.
I'd rather keep my humanity.
Not sure why Batman stabbed himself here, because like I think he didn't have to. Also, I think Ra's al Ghul was in Batman Origins. Oh yeah, I guess Batman Origins is also part of the Batman Arkham series. By the way, did you guys ever play the Batman Begins movie tie-in on PS2? Because it's kind of like a fucking predecessor to Arkham Asylum. It plays a little bit like it. It's kind of like what Demon Souls was to Dark Souls, where it's like the predecessor of it. And Batman Begins on PS2 is almost like an Arkham game, except on PS2, and it's kind of shittier. And it's based on a movie, so it kind of ties into the plot. I really like Batman Begins, but I felt like the shots were really weird sometimes. Sometimes when there were action sequences, I couldn't even fucking follow what the fuck was happening because there were so many cuts. Especially at the beginning, where there's like a fight at the ice mountain. Yes, I really hope... they already teased that the Joker is gonna be in the new Batman. Which I'm like, god damn it, I was kind of hoping maybe this could be the Batman that actually doesn't have Joker. And then once they introduced Joker would have been a huge fucking deal. But it's like, we're one movie in, we only had Riddler, and now we got the Joker. And from what we've seen, he looks kind of lame. Also, a lot of people have been disappointed that the Joker, movie with Joaquin Phoenix has been confirmed not to be canon in the same universe, which I thought would have been cool if it was, because that would have meant very serious, very good, dark fucking comic book movies that are all tied together.
Gotham is their city now.
Because everybody's always talking about DCU being very inferior to MCU. I don't think DCU even fucking exists. You know, with MCU, it's a connected universe of all these movies and TV shows. And with DCU, it's like some movies are connected, some aren't. So I don't think any of the TV shows like the Doom Patrol or the Young Justice, or no wait, the Young Justice was like a cartoon show. That was like a Teen Titans TV show, I think. On CBS, I think that was a thing, right? I don't know. I know that the Doom Patrol was a thing, which is basically just a rip-off of the X-Men. But I heard it was kind of fun. Oh no, I did bad. Oh, you fuckers are too late. Should've, I don't know. Then faster putting on your shitty clown suits. Yeah, so we got one Robin who became Nightwing. We got Robin who became Red Hood, even though I thought he was the first one, but I guess not. The first one was Nightwing. And then we got Robin,
If you're watching
just a
this,
normal Robin.
I'm dead.
And then we have
This is a
Batgirl.
code black. This message was automatically triggered when I destroyed the cave and everything it contained.
Batgirl was playable in Nightwing was playable, Batgirl,
I know what's coming won't be easy.
and I don't know who else was playable in Lego Batman. I mean, a lot of fucking Batman characters were playable, but what I mean is like in the Batcave, you could like see them walk around. I really like how Lego Batman also has a villains
Nothing
campaign,
we do is easy.
because as a kid when I first played it, I beaten the Batman campaign, and I kept repeating the levels to
Prepare
get
for it as
more
best as I can.
progress. So I kept playing and shit. And the game I think, never tells you that there's a villain campaign. I
know
just
you
simply
have
one
to.
time was exploring the Batcave. I walked up to some computer
I'm sorry.
or
it's come to
whatever,
this.
and all of a sudden I was in a different HUD area, and I had new fucking levels, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like a second half of the game? Because I was like, how the fuck do I get most of these characters if I can't even fucking... Like, I feel like I did all the levels 100% and I have barely anything unlocked. And then I realized that, oh fuck, I only played half the game.
Batman is gone.
Villains like
You can't count on the GCPD.
Mothman. Mothman could have been done seriously, you know? Because like Riddler in his origin... I don't know, not as his origin, but like Riddler himself is a pretty goofy villain. It's a guy who does riddles, he wears a funny green suit, bowler cap and a cane.
I'm leaving you.
But
the
they
power
did
of
him
space
really
operations.
fucking seriously and awesome
Some of
in
the
the
technology
Batman.
is outdated, but it has the gear you need and all of my files.
So I think Mothman could easily be done seriously. Calendar Man could have been done seriously. I mean, Arkham Knights, I think, had Calendar Man. Actually, Calendar Man was like a reoccurring character throughout Arkham. He was never a villain you fight, but like a character you kind of run into.
Charming billionaire.
He always felt a little bit unsettling.
And
I don't know how, you
He
know,
was that.
powerful he could have been if
But
given the
he
time
was
to
more
actually
than a
prepare some
headline.
kind of a crime.
He was my nephew.
Also, I'm not sure who the fuck is Jacob
He
Cade.
was a friend
He sounds very serious, like an
mentor,
important character, but like, I
and
don't
a
fucking know who the
benefactor
fuck
to
he
those
is.
of us gathered here today.
Also, the
And to
fucking
those of you who didn't know
Jason
him as
Todd
we
looks
did,
ridiculously fucking stupid in my
wanna
opinion.
tell
He
you
looks
this.
like the most racist motherfucker you will
Bruce
ever meet.
was Gotham. He loved this city more than he loved anything.
I think he should wear less skinny pants.
He was a protector to this city. He worked tirelessly behind the scenes to bring justice and
Maybe not,
equality.
maybe he's just too fucking wide in the shoulders.
There's nothing
He's
he
Red
wouldn't
Hood.
do.
Red Hood.
No project he wouldn't
Actually, who
champion.
the fuck was the villain? Who the
if he
fuck
thought
was
Gotham
Arkham
would
Knight?
benefit. And
Because
I think in remembering
I don't
that,
remember who the fuck he was. Was it Jason Todd?
we remember Bruce
I don't know.
as he truly was.
Which one even is Jason Todd? I don't fucking remember all the Robin's names. Robin is just Robin to me. I always thought it was funny how Robin was the main character of Teen Titans, because as a kid I didn't realize that Robin did lead his own team of superheroes.
You've
I was
always
just
had
like,
my
why the
back
fuck
when I needed you.
Robin, some sidekick of Batman,
I know
is
you
all of a
keep
sudden the
Gotham
main
safe.
character and has his own team? And why is he still Robin then?
And goodbye.
See, that's another alternative that Robin had. It was Red X. That was like a portion of Teen Titans when Robin went undercover, and then he became the Red X. And that's a fucking badass identity, in my opinion. Equally as cool as Nightwing or Red Hood, but fucking Red Hood is, I think, the coolest out of these four, by the way. I picked him to play as him. You can change characters, but I think you could actually go through the whole game just playing as one.
How's Alfred?
Unless the game forces
What
you to
you'd
change
expect.
characters.
Took him 3 years to agree to a vacation, and Bruce turned up dead. He asked for some time.
He knows none of us were there either, right?
What about you? You let Jacob Kane give the eulogy.
He offered. He thought it'd be
Dick.
easier on us if he was the one to do it.
Grayson. Nice.
He's Bruce's uncle.
Really cool
All the
logo.
speech.
Like a bird.
All that talk about a protector. Works behind the scenes.
Nathan Drake, Robin. I just played Uncharted, by the way, so maybe that's why I said
Catherine
that.
wouldn't be there,
Also,
she
why does Red
suspects.
Hood's logo is
I
just
can't
Batman's
see the
logo?
Anti-vigilante police commissioner
Why doesn't he have his
presiding
own
at
logo?
Batman's funeral.
There's something else she doesn't know. She has the body of Batman's killer in her morgue. Ra's al Ghul is listed as a John Doe, slated for cremation.
And what if the League of Shadows finds him? If they drop their dear leader in the Lazarus pit, he won't be so dead anymore.
You want to break into the GCPD headquarters for a what if? Be my guest.
I decrypted the case Batman sent with his message. We should focus on that.
I looked it over.
Oh yeah, and then you could
but
Batgirl.
Did I get everything?
I like how her
doesn't
Bat
look
logo
complete.
is a little
I
bit
think
cuter.
Ra's interrupted
Well,
him
fucking Red
while he
Hood
was
is an
writing.
edgy fucking pointy one. He's
Says this
badass.
has implications
And
that
she's
could
just got like a
shake
cutesy
Gotham
bat.
to its core.
Ominous, but not exactly.
She could have
helpful.
had like a cutesy little smiley face on the bat
I
too.
saw a few places we should poke around. Construction sites, a quarry.
He also mentioned a Dr. Langstrom. Anyone know him?
He's a zoologist at Gotham University. Not sure what his connection is, though.
Let's divide up the work. We can meet at the Belfry when we're done. Get it up and running.
Who gets to talk to Langstrom?
I want to play as Batgirl. Did I skip the cutscene? Oh, now we get to choose character. Character proficiency: expert hacker, tough as nails, whatever that means. Single target bruiser. Gifted acrobat. Rapid combos. What? Eskrima stick expert? I don't know what he sticks up his stick, but I don't really fucking care. Stealth specialist, tactical genius, bow staff prodigy. Also don't care what stuff he fucking cares about. Brute strength, powerhouse brawler, master marksman. Red Hood's probably the fucking dopest character out of all four of them, but I'm playing as Batgirl. Why? Because she's cute. And does very little to hide her identity. I mean, she just kind of wears a little mask over her eyes. So I heard that this game is repetitive, boring, kind of uninspired. But like, it just does all these like things that modern video games do, and it's just very predictable. So it's not bad in like a genuinely a piece of shit game. It's just kind of, I don't know, could have been a little more fucking
Arrived
unique.
at Gotham U. What do we know so far about this professor?
Also, I picked a Batgirl because when she crouches,
was big on Batman's radar.
Jesus Christ.
Then I'll pick up where Batman left off.
Get me up and up, Jesus Christ. Is this game on PC? Asking for a very specific reason. You probably all fucking know what I'm talking about. That's another thing that fucking pisses me off about modern video games. Why do I fucking have to hold buttons to interact with stuff? Who, at what point, decided that pressing a button, just simply once, is bad, and now we have to hold them for like a fucking second? It's a very minor complaint, but like, has some game designer as a kid played video games and just hated the fact that you could press a button by accident?
I'll call it in on the way to the morgue.
And confirm some bullshit you didn't want it to confirm? So and they also hated pop-up boxes asking you, are you sure about this? Are you sure you want to confirm the confirmation? And it's like, they decided the best course of action is to hold buttons now? I always forget about that bullshit, and I end up like pressing X multiple times only to find out I had to fucking hold it. Oh, what about this? New fucking game design idea. How about...
Langstrom's dead?
double tapping buttons to confirm shit. Would it be better? I don't think so.
Here we go. His office is on the 3rd floor in Molten Hall.
Got it.
That girl's cute. I love her. You can grapple towards stuff.
3rd floor balconies open.
Not as cool
Don't mind if I
as
do.
web swinging in PS4's Batman, which also another superhero game I want to play on the channel.
Here's his office.
I do like the investigation
Hardly
portion
any
of the game. I
police
think
work
it's
here.
pretty cool.
Langstrom must have been killed somewhere else.
The fuck is that? A tiger. AR. Area recognition? I don't know. And see, that's a thing modern video games also do. They all have a scan button. Like, let's say you were supposed to look for an item in an RPG, and you were like, oh fuck, I don't see the item. You press a button, and then all the shit in the area gets highlighted for you, so you know what stuff you can interact with and what you can't. Which, fucking, I don't know what is it with video games, but in this game I can accept it because, you know, Batgirl probably has access to a bunch of fucking advanced technology. She can probably genuinely fucking scan the environment like that. See?
Those marks look fresh.
Scanning, whatever the fuck this is. Tracks, I guess. And that makes sense. Witcher 3, it makes sense that you have witching senses because you are a fucking witcher. But then there are video games that just...
Professor is very dead.
like you're playing as a normal person. Like, alright, I'm mainly complaining about the new Tomb Raider games.
Exactly, but at least a lead.
The real challenge will be getting out of here.
You know what
without the
pisses me off
cops
about
finding me.
the... I don't know. I like the new modern Tomb Raider games, but it's like... I fucking wish they were more like
That's a
Uncharted
lot of damage.
and didn't have all this RPG bullshit in them. Because honestly, it doesn't. I don't fucking like all this RPG bullshit in those games. I would much rather
This must
just
be
have
where
them be
Langstrom died.
simple, straightforward adventures.
The cops cleared out of here way too fast.
And it's like the problem is, at least in the
Langstrom must
first,
have been
the
working
2013 Tomb Raider
on
game,
that.
by the end of the game, I
Significant
never
blood
really
loss.
maxed out like all my stuff, so it feels like the game wants you to make a secondary
Evans was
playthrough,
struggle,
a new game
then
plus.
The attacker pinned him to the wall. They were merciless.
So this game is quite gory.
Langstrom was dying. but
I
he
didn't
tried to get
I mean,
that
yeah, it's
pen
Batman and
instead
shit,
of
but
the
I didn't
door.
figure a superhero
That was
game like
so
this
important.
would have so much blood in it. It is rather creepy. Look, whatever the fuck this
A
is.
hidden door. What secrets were you keeping, Dr. Langstrom?
I like the way Batgirl comments and everything. She actually seems to care, while Red Hood was just like, oh, hidden door. Fucking nerd. Shit like that. I don't know what the fuck Red Hood's problem is.
A thermostat would be a clever
And that's
place
cool,
to
see?
hide a
We
key
can,
item.
like...
Langstrom might have programmed his tablet to open the door. A microwave. I hope Langstrom wasn't combining burritos with genetic specimens.
Burritos?
Langstrom made
The
sure
fuck
to
are
remember
those?
those dates. I should too. A movie poster in a science lab. Maybe the release date is important.
Red Hood commented something about like, oh, is it his favorite fucking movie or some shit?
A phone number, but that's not a Gotham area code. Could be useful.
Sticky note in the back of a notebook has a North American phone number written on it. The area code 127 is underlined. North American area codes are not permitted to begin with 1. Area codes, as in like different states, have different beginnings for phone numbers? I don't fucking know. I've never been to America. I'm not an American. Not a North American. Or a South American. I'm not an American. In general. Anyway, you can now combine shit with shit, and you're like, the input on the thermostat. The passcode is 2021. 2137. Is it? I don't think so, because look, you can put in a lot more of those numbers. You can put 6 of them. This one has 6 of them. Is this the solution? Solve. Investigating crime scenes. Well, we know this doesn't fucking match. If your solution isn't correct, select different clues to draw your conclusion. I'll just see what fucking works. 2021. And this thing? Is it this solution? No, it's fucking not. It's the microwave and the phone number. 127. There we go.
Perfect. Time to see what Langstrom was so desperate to hide.
I fucked it up on purpose. I knew what the solution was. I already told you I played this game before, have I? I think I did. That's a pretty half-assed crime scene. Like, what the fuck? Did they found it like at the end of the shift or something? And they're just like, ah, we'll just leave some shit around. I don't fucking care. Gotta leave the work. Gotta leave to home.
Langstrom, what on earth were you up to? Batman's dead professor had some serious skeletons.
Wait a
in his
minute, wasn't
closet.
there another... Wasn't there another Arkham game? Wasn't there a Batman Arkham Gate or something like that? It was like a PS Vita
Langstrom's
Arkham game.
workstation. I should take a closer look.
I'm not sure how important to the plot it was, and was it even canon to begin with? Her cape looks really fucking silly. She's got such a small fucking cape. Like, Batman at least has a cape all the way to the floor and it looks badass, but she just has like a small, stupid looking cape.
Well, hello
Pretty
there.
cute though.
A hard drive.
Batgirl's
I
pretty
need to
cute.
get this back to Belfry. Then I can figure out your
She almost looks like
secrets,
the
Langstrom.
Batgirl from the 60s Batman show that I'm with.
Hey, on my way back. The cops overlooked a ton of evidence. Weird marks on the walls, and apparently Langstrom had
Actually
a
never
secret
watched the
lab.
60s Batman show, but I always
Hopefully
kind
this
of
hard drive I
wanted to,
found will
maybe
have
if
more
I had a
answers.
chance somewhere.
Great. Can't wait to get my hands on it.
Couldn't even ever find it anywhere. I also played this really weird DC online MMORPG at some point. Made a gameplay and such out of that too, where it's called DC Universe Online? Or something like
Great.
that. Where you make your own superhero and you like basically just play an MMORPG. I played it a lot because I played it during a time where I got my PS3 and I didn't get too many games on it just yet. So I found this free game and I was like, oh shit, there's free games on this console? Which was crazy to me that there were free games on a console because, you know, on PS2 I had to get all the games. For free because I pirated all of them, but, you know, if I didn't get a hacked PS2 I would have to genuinely buy all of the games. There weren't any free fucking games for PS2.
Oh crap! It's Batgirl! What's she?
Oh crap, it's Batgirl, can I have an autograph? Step on me, queen.
Freaks are here?
With
She's got
Batman
tonfas for weapons, I don't know what.
gangs had become more aggressive.
She's
It was only a
basically...
matter of time before the freaks showed up.
Which Ninja Turtle had
Gotham
the
needs to see
fucking
that someone still
tonfas?
cares.
None of them did.
I'll take care of this.
It's not torching
They could
this
sneak
place
around.
with all that racket! Turn off it!
I need to handle these guys before this gets any worse.
I'll just stroll in like it's nothing.
Die, die, die!
Psychos are pretty lame. Don't forget the triangular silent takedowns. That was pretty hot.
Quietly.
Okay, so a bunch of psychos fucking...
Fires between 424 and... You're done.
Fahrenheit? Get the fuck out of these with these fake fucking... What did I wanted
I
to
can
say?
probably stay out of sight here. Are the fumes getting to you, buddy?
Failed to notice me.
Smashy,
Psychos.
smashy, smash, smash!
As stupid and annoying as they are, have pretty cool designs in my opinion. Like, I always kind of feel bad when like pretty cool character design gets wasted on some grunt enemies. Like this guy could have been like some side NPC. Could have been, I don't know, maybe like a smaller villain, like a henchman to a bigger villain. Was there ever a fire-themed villain in Batman? Like somebody obsessed with fire, kind of like Mr. Freeze being obsessed with ice? I don't know, was there a fire villain? I don't think so.
What are they even doing here?
They also teased the new Joker movie where apparently Lady Gaga is actually gonna play Harley Quinn. I thought that was all like just rumors and shit, but it seems like it's gonna be true.
This is terrible. It could bring the whole building down.
You know what's terrible? Paper. Pretty good, right?
Hostages. I need to hurry.
At least this game opens in a pretty cool way where I get a pretty decent overview of gameplay for you. I was playing something recently where I played a game for like a long fucking time. It was Pillars of Eternity 2. I played that. And even though I...
Take her out!
Yeah, you don't also seem to be able to do counters in this game for some reason. Like when someone attacks, I just have to dodge. I think there should be counter moves because Arkham Asylum's Arkham Game's head counter moves. So I think this game should somehow have counter moves as well. Also, the combos are very not... I don't know... hard to pull off. You just simply mash the square button and sometimes hold it. It's like Sleeping Dogs, except Sleeping Dogs also had like grab moves. You could also interact with the environment while you fought people, so that was a lot fucking cooler. You had like finishers you could pull off. I mean, I bet this game's combat gets a lot more impressive and awesome as the game goes on. I hope at least. Where they got this motherfucker?
Let's see if you'll break too.
Get to safety. Go!
You know what? Batman prop stuff always... Nice. Yeah, camera angles. Always fails to make me think that, you know what? Despite all the villainy and shit, I can see why people would wanna live in Gotham. Oh yeah, Batgirl also has batarangs. This guy probably doesn't take no shit from a batarang. Can't do targeted batarangs, I don't think so. I feel like you should also be able to mark enemies. So you can like... So the camera can, you know, stay on the target.
I'm good.
How long
Looking
is this
forward to
episode?
kicking back
33
and decrypting
minutes.
this hard drive. Be there soon.
Perfect length. Because my videos are recently 30 minutes long. Recently, as of, I don't know, 2 years now, I think. I've been keeping this up where I only do 30 minutes. Just so I don't accidentally end up playing a game for an hour. Like I did with a lot of my Yakuza Let's Plays, where I would play the game, I would try to solve some kind of quest line, and then it would take me an hour, and then I end up with an hour-long episode. I won't drop down, I'll drop down to this side. Damn Batgirl, what the fuck? I wonder which character in this game is the most popular to play. Maybe Batgirl, maybe... Probably not Robin, I can assure you of that. But which one is it though? I don't know, I like Red Hood and Batgirl the most. Nightwing might have been cool, but I don't know. You also get to make emotes in this game. You also get to take pictures of her ass if you want, but I won't do that just to not seem like a creep. Totally did it when I was playing it on my own though. Check it out, we can fucking emote. Pretty cute. Anyway, see you fellas in the next episode. Bye.